MVPA is basically moderate to vigorous and a maximum exercise. During expiration, the volume within the lungs will increase as the constriction of the intercostal muscles and the diaphragm. It also moves down, which allows the volume to decrease. This means that the air will flow into the lungs as there is lower pressure within the lungs and there is compared with the atmosphere. The intercostal muscles will contract and will expand, which will make the volume expand, which increases the phoric capacity volume, which will decrease the pressure, which makes the gas flow from the outside into the lungs. During the expiration phase, the diaphragm will relax, and will move upwards, and the volume will decrease, which means the pressure will increase. The gases from the atmosphere will then move from the outside into the lungs due to the pressure gradient. The intercostal muscles will relax, which means the phoric cavity will decrease and the rib cage will descend, and the volume that will then decrease and the pressure will then rise. So the gases will then flow out of the lungs. The phoric is where we find the lungs and the diaphragm and the intercostal muscles which run between the ribs. The respiratory center will send an impulse via the neurons to the muscles to trigger inspiration or expiration to the diaphragm. The quicker the impulse is sent, the faster the breathing will happen, and the slower the impulse is sent, the slower the breathing will happen. The Herring-Brewing inflation reflex is a reflex that is triggered to prevent the overinflation of the lungs. It basically protects our lungs from overinflation. The pulmonary stretch receptors in the smooth muscle send action potential through large myelinated filaments through to the vagus nerve. In response, the inspiratory area is then inhibited, which means that inspiration cannot occur. The ventral respiratory group then stimulates expiratory movements. The minute the lungs realize that the baroreceptors and the stretch receptors that the lungs have expanded too far, they activate the expiratory center. This means that the body needs to have extra muscles to help it pull the lungs and muscles back in, which then make the internal intercostal muscles, rectus abdominal muscles, and the obliques contract. It does this so it can force your carbon dioxide out of your body as quick as possible and much faster than it would if they weren't there. This then means that your diaphragm will then rise faster as well as a consequence. This means that the overall increases the rate of breathing overall, as it happens at a much faster rate as we are expirating out.